Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian's Sudoku puzzle. It's Friday the 10th of May 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life as best you can. I hope you are in good health, everybody. It's just starting to warm up here. It's not quite as hot as it has been recently, but it is still a morning here in Bangkok. I should be playing the Guardian's hard level puzzle for a Friday in just a moment. Everything that we know about Trump is that he's very transactional. Everything is transactional, but possibly the most blatant transaction ever occurred last month when he apparently stood in front of 20 or so executives from the oil companies and said, basically, if you give me $1 billion, I'll give you everything you want. I'll remove all all restrictions on drilling, or turn back any environmental laws that have been passed and not enforce any new ones. Of course, he's only got a few more years to live, so he doesn't care. And what about the oil executives? They also are not going to see the worst of the environmental crisis. If they have children, those poor children or grandchildren, just think about the poor grandchildren. But they'll and some people will think, well, that's so outrageous and so shocking. Of course, nothing will come of it, but I wouldn't put that past them. I mean, they've been undermining all kinds of scientists for years and years, doing it in a backhanded way. Maybe they'll just come out and do it and openly just pass him the cash. $1 billion, yes, they can make that back. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? Alright, let's start with 9s blocking across here like this and a 9 down there. Like I said, Guardian hard level puzzle. Five down here and here. And 5 down here as well. 5's this way. That's 5 out of the way. If you hear any background chatter, just ignore it. It's my neighbour. You probably won't understand it unless you are Thai, though. Anyway, she's talking about her garden. Yesterday, my septuagenarian garden came and de-weeded my place, which was good. She's so amazing. She does it so quickly. Making me lose my concentration. I don't want to earwig on other people's conversations. I really don't. But sometimes it's impossible, right? When it's so close to your ear. I'll try clicking on the digits and see. Well, that was unsuccessful. Oh, well, this is slow, isn't it, for the Guardian? I mean, I'm doing it very slowly. It's quite difficult to concentrate because the voice is very loud. Not loud in your microphone, I know, because the microphone is quite directional, but for me the voices are very distracting and I can't concentrate right now. Are we missing 6, 7, 8, 9 here? Is that right? 6, 7, 8, 9? 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we are. So 7, 8, 9's there. So that, in fact, is our 6. So that should help us. 6 is across there. There's our 6. And we have 6 and 8 across here. Oh, no. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Forget that. Excuse me for being very slow here. Okay, we've got 8 blocking across here, so we've got 8 in one of those two squares, so we are blocking not this square here, then 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking there, 8 blocking there, so in that row, that's our 8. And the 8 down here and down there now. So there's our 8 and 8 this way, that way. So eventually we end up with a 4 here. 4 going to the top. That puts 4 in that square. That's very useful, I think, maybe. 4 and 8. No, 4 and... Oh, just 4 blocks there. No, it's not as useful as I thought. I thought there was something else. Oh, anyway, 4s will be like this. Really, I'm slow today. I mean, I'm often slow on the New York Times games, but those are normally of a higher caliber. These are usually much easier games in The Guardian, I'll say that, usually. So I normally expect to finish them rather faster than this, but clearly not today. I think it's time for pencil marks because otherwise the game is just going to drag on far too long. So it's already been too long. So let's start with the 9s in those squares. And 9s in these squares. And see what else we can do. 1s are down here. This is 2 and 4, isn't it? Let's put that on quickly. And we have 4 across there, so this is going to be 4s. What else do we know? 7 blocking across there puts the 7s into those squares. And what's the other thing I noticed? 6 blocking up here puts 6 somewhere up there, which means that 6s will be in those squares. And 8s are blocking kind of like this. So we have a pair of 8s there, and we have 8s up there. I think I'm going to have to go through the digits one by one now. 1s are also there. And there. So I think that's just about it. Basically what I already saw. So let's go ahead and fill in the rest of the digits and finish off the game. Let's do the bump shoot. It's pretty easy here. We're looking for 3 and 4 in those squares. And down here we are still looking for a 2 to go there. So that's done along the bottom. Now let's see what's going here. We've got 1 blocking like this, so we get 1s in those squares. What do we know about the 2s here? They block up there, so we have 2s available there. 7 blocks like this, and 8 also blocks like that. Huh. I accidentally hit the 7. Let's hit the 8 key. That's more like it. And up here, 1 going like this, 2 across there, and 2 up there. So 2's in those squares. 7 up here, and that's done. But it's not told me much, so let's try to shoot on the right hand side here. 2 blocking down there, so 2's available there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we know? No, nothing. And up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s again. Nope, don't know anything. And 9 blocking across there. Okay, do we have anything useful here? Not that I see, so we are going to be forced to complete everything. So let's do this, or this one up here. 1 blocking up here. 2s. 4. Lots of sound effects today, but I have no idea if the microphone is actually picking these sounds up. Background sounds of Bangkok you're getting. And 7 again. And 9 in the corner squares. Okay, one last one to fill in, and then we can look seriously. 2s go here. Sixes block like this. 7. Oh, it's the last place that I look, right? So we have it's the very last digit that I fill in. The very last digit that I fill in is a single. It's the 7 here. Okay. So that should help things along. Let's get rid of the 7s like so. Oh, sorry, 7 to get rid of there. And then these 3 7s can't be true because we have pointing 7s over there, so we'll get rid of those. Then we'll place our 9 here, our 7 there. Get rid of some more 7s there. And know that this is the only place for a 7 now. So 7 has to disappear. 2, 3, so this is going to be a 1. This is a 6. And this is our 7. 2 there. Two here, and this is not a 2. One up there now. 4. Get rid of the 4s. This is the only place for 4s in this column now, so we get rid of the other 4s there. I've got some 1s to get rid of. This is an 8. 7, 1. Let's get rid of some 9s. Get rid of the 1s. And this is a 7. 2, 6. Let's get rid of the 2 there. What else do we have to get rid of? The 6. Is it okay? We've got 8 here, so that's 7. And 8 is the last number there. This is an 8 here. 1, 6, and 3. So that's our, for me, a long-winded puzzle. For no doubt very quick for those who spotted the 7 here as a single. You will have finished that much faster, I guess. Okay, that's it. Take care. Bye-bye.